When one goes blind or they lose sight, you lose a part of who you are, because what makes you a human, a complete human being, is the ability to see what's around you. So when you lose it, you lose part of your humanity. When I was once in Africa, somebody told me that a blind person is worse for them as a family or as a society than a dead person. A dead person they can bury, they can mourn, they can go on with their lives. A blind person, they have to support and take care for the rest of their lives. World Sight came into being because of one simple reason. This organization can take that procedure, transport it, the mechanism of having this procedure done, so the largest number of people can feel the impact. For example, in Ghana, we have Dr. Seth Wanye. This guy was going on a boat in the river. I was there about 5-6 years ago and had the pleasure of meeting Seth, who was doing amazing work and giving sight to people in the villages. He's now a World Sight partner. He goes out to these underserved areas, does surgery and gives sight to people. We support him financially to do that. We make sure he has the resources to do that.
We had a blind man who was always brought to the roadside every morning to beg for alms. And then we brought him to the eye clinic and operated on both eyes. The next day he was a different person altogether. And what he said was that, I am not going to stand by the roadside again to beg. I'm going to fend for myself, to take care of myself and my family.
He comes here on a yearly basis to train more, get up to date in the medical knowledge and information and techniques of how to do more advanced cataract surgery, and goes back. If something that takes 10 to 15 minutes to do and $50 to do for both eyes, and transform somebody from being a burden to being a productive part of not only his family, his or her family, but the society, imagine the impact. And since World Sight came into being, one of our main principles was that we will not invest in building hospitals or building eye clinics or building brick and mortar, structures. We just are utilizing the local facilities, the local buildings, the local physicians, and that's it. Just helping them to use those resources to do what needs to be done to give sight to people. Khalil Gibran wrote in his book, The Prophet, actually, that we give so that we may live, because to withhold is to perish. To come together and try to give from what we have to those who have nothing, what better gift to give than the gift of sight?
I've seen a girl, blind. We were able to help her. Now she can read, she can write, she can see everything. She's one of the best students in her class.
There's not too many medical procedures or therapies in the world that with such a small procedure you can have the greatest of impact. To give somebody sight, you can do 50 cataract surgeries in a day and give sight to 50 blind people.
When I'm able to help a child, I don't know how I feel, but I feel overjoyed that the child's life is going to change for the better. And it does happen. It is difficult to describe it, but it's something that is overwhelming.
There's no greater gift in life than somebody giving somebody sight.